Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 619. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book, but you're having some trouble getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. J.R.R. Tolkien. And once again, good morning, everyone. We are giving thanks to the year 2020. We're finding the good. We're finding reasons to be grateful this week. And here's some. Over the weekend, I led the members of Writers Club Live, my author group coaching program, in kind of a year in review goal setting for next year exercise. And as usual, my members shared some excellent insights. One insight in particular was about the unexpected wins of quarantine and lockdowns this year. As I mentioned in yesterday's episode, this is what we're doing this week. We're showing gratitude, all the good stuff. So this is a really great example of that. So one member in particular, she had a very empowering take on the year, and she gave me permission to share her name and a quote today. It's Sherry English. She's a certified high-performance coach. And Sherry talked about how early on, she and her husband made the permission to grow through the pandemic rather than to go through it. And I love that, not just because of the cleverness of the writing, but it's such a great message to, instead of going through it, growing through it. Such a great message. She committed to using the quarantine for self-development and personal and professional improvement. Overall, my members talked about the gift of time that 2020 has granted them. And it shows in their writing results with my awesome group, my awesome Writers Club Live group, producing a combined word count of, I think, something like it's probably over 150,000 words this year. That's like 3 self-development books. I love how they made the choice to invest in this time that was forced upon us this year. I love even more how committed they all are to keep these writing habits going into 2021 and beyond, even when the pandemic eventually ends. My personal theory is this. The time was always there. We all just found it this year and put it to use the way we wanted to, versus for many of us, how we thought we should use our time or how others wanted us to use our time. I hope all of you will follow the lead of my Writers Club Live members and find a way to hold on to any good habits you discovered this year, especially habits around finding time to write, making the time to write. And yes, of course, the events of this year helped to facilitate these habits and the self-awareness. And, we had all the quiet and the time and all that. But that's an opportunity to, hopefully the habits were set. But that doesn't mean we have to let go of them in the future. Good writing habits are yours for the taking, always. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And please drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. I always drop the link in the show notes to find me and find the whole great community. A lot of Writers Club Live members are also in Inc. Authors, so we can chat about that there if you'd like. Inc. Authors on Facebook, motivation, accountability, book writing, publishing resources, and more. Until tomorrow, happy writing.